Hello, everyone. Spiritual Sasha here. How are we all doing? So it's been a few weeks since my last drop in regarding the Essex boys case. Since that time, there has been a parole hearing for Michael Steele, and I believe it was just adjourned again, which is not allowed as far as I'm concerned. I thought it was a maximum of a year. Yeah, so it was a year since the first parole hearing. Then it was delayed and adjourned again for another year, and then they've adjourned it again. I don't know if there's any reason being given, but all I can see is in this whole case, I would say nightmare. Um, it's a bit of a nightmare, really, because the whole case is down to perversion of the course of justice. And we know who's perverting that justice. And we also know that it's just gone on too long. And I'm getting a little bit tired of being discredited or somebody trying to attack me and discredit me when all I've done is come in and try and help this case. And what it appears to me is that the true facts of the case and the situation with Essex Police and their informants and the people that have been giving them information um, is just there's no end to it because there is no justice when the police are corrupt and they're not really interested in paedophiles and rapists and murders. They're more interested in listening to bullshit and just delaying things and traumatizing victims. And, when I first came in back into this case in November, I came in all innocently going, no, I've never really told my proper story. And that's what I wanted to do. And I've researched a lot of links and I understand a lot more about that case now, this case now, and with people trying to set people up. And then just it all going on and on forever and carrying on and nothing ever getting done, nothing changed, no justice. I'm in my own personal case where we're trying to get justice. And that's things happening now. And trying to get help and support is not an easy thing in this world when there are certain people that don't like the truth coming out and don't want to talk about the truth and I want to make up complete and utter nonsense and bullying and narcissistic attacks and just stalking and trolling and these kind of bullying tactics. They are playground tactics. All children are narcissistic in some way. We're supposed to grow out of that, and learn how to be decent little human beings. And it's not happening in this case. Um, the younger generation have all been shut down. Nobody wants to talk about grooming. Nobody wants to talk about sex. Nobody wants to talk about Paul Betts and the ex-Met police officer, the Masonic contacts and everything that's going on. And I'm kind of a bit bored of it. So I thought I'd pop in and tell you that I'm going to go live at 6 p.m. today. That is Saturday, the 18th of May. I'm going to go live at 6 p.m. to talk about this bullshit case and anything else anybody wants to talk about and ask me any questions. And then we can have a lovely chat and see what we can work out on a Saturday night. I might get an espresso martini out for it as well, as that's allowed. And God, we need it in this kind of stormy waters of the world that we are living in. So many people struggling out there at the moment. And I'm a super empath and I feel all of that. And I want to help people. I want to help myself. I want to help this Essex boys case. I want to help our own personal sexual abuse, deaths, cases. Um, People are losing their lives today. Rapists and paedophiles are walking around our street today, and the police force don't seem to be doing anything about it. And that's been going on for 30 years. That's the story, that's the issue here. There's no justice otherwise. And so, whatever case it may be, I think we need to be talking about the police corruption, why nothing is being done to help victims, why traumatized truth-telling victims are being shut down and silenced, while criminals and abusers are just being allowed to walk away scot-free. I don't get it. Something needs to be done, and I believe there are good men and good women out there that know this, and we all need to support each other and come together and unite. Some people may have seen that I have just started a brand new organisation, which I am just launching. We are just at the start of Whistleblowers United, and we can talk about that at 6 p.m. when I go live, if you would like to join me. So yeah, that's it, 6 p.m. That's UK time. I will not be singing, dancing, or playing music. I will just be talking, taking your questions and saying hello and seeing whether we can put the world to rights. That's it. Over and out. Laters.